Good morning, students. Welcome back to new online session. In the previous session, we have discussed the basic concepts of coordinate geometry. So, in this class, we are going to do the solutions of coordinate geometry, chapter 3 of grade 9. How will you describe the position of a table lamp on your study table to another person? This is the first question. So, generally, when you are going to locate any object in your house or anywhere, we will describe through two ways, that is east west and north south. The same way table lamp also can be described. Position of a table lamp placed on table. Let us consider the table lamp as P and the table as a plane. Now choose two perpendicular edges of the table as the axis OX and OY. Measure the perpendicular distance A centimeters of P from OY. Measure the perpendicular distance B centimeters of P from OX. Thus the position of the table lamp is described by the order pair A comma B. For example, if you want to look at anything in your house also or anywhere, we'll say like either bottom, left, right. So both we will use combinedly. So same thing. Anything we want to locate in Cartesian plane, we use the x and y axis as an order pair. The street plan. So in this question, a city has two main roads which cross each other at the center of the city. These two roads are along the north-south direction and east-west direction. All other streets of the city run parallel to these roads and are 200 meters apart. There are 5 streets in each direction. Using 1 centimeter equal to 200 meters, draw a model of the city on your notebook. Represent the road streets by single lines. There are many cross streets in your model. A particular cross street is made by the two streets, one running in the north-south direction, and another in the east-west direction. Each cross street is referred to in the following manner. If the second street running in the north-south direction and fifth in the east-west direction meet at same crossing, then we will call this cross street as 2, 5. Using the convention, find how many cross streets can be referred to as 4, 3 and how many cross streets can be referred to as 3, 4. So my dear students, this question basically to understand the unique identity of a particular point. See now I have you can see the figure there, street 1, 2, 3, 4 in east-west direction. And north-south direction you can see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 streets. Okay. So first if you take north-south, 2, 5 is one point located, 3, 4, 4, 3. If you see any point will be unique in this line. So unique cross street as shown by the point A 4, 3. Same way unique cross street as shown by the point B 3, 4. The two cross streets are uniquely found because of the two reference lines we have used for locating them. Okay, we have two different lines and we have taken east-west and north-south directions. Yes, my dear students, you can see all the points is they are in a different directions. Now in exercise 3.2 question number 1, if you see, write the answer of each of the following questions. Just normal questions regarding the Cartesian plane. What is the name of the horizontal and the vertical lines drawn to determine the position of any point in the Cartesian plane? So the horizontal line is x-axis and the vertical line will be y-axis. What is the name of each part of the plane formed by these two lines? So each part is called as quadrant because we will have 4 quadrants as two lines divide the plane into 4 quadrants. Write the name of the point which where these two lines intersect. The two lines intersect at origin. So the figure is given, you should identify the coordinates and all. The coordinates of B. The coordinates of B are minus 5, 2. As you can see, the B is in second quadrant, that is left of the left side of the origin and top of the origin. So left side means negative, top means positive. So x minus x comma y, the value will be, so minus 5. This is at the point of minus 5 from 5 unit distance left side towards the origin and 2 unit distance towards upside towards the origin. So it is minus 5 comma 2. The coordinates of C, you can see it is in Q4, that is 5 comma minus 5, right side and down. The point is the point identified with the coordinates minus 3 comma minus 5, you can see in minus 3 comma minus 5 in third quadrant. The point is E. The point identified by the coordinates 2 comma minus 4, so 2 comma minus 4 will be in quadrant 4, you can see that is G. The abscissa of the point D, so point D is in quadrant 1. The abscissa means the x coordinate is 6. The ordinate of the point H, so ordinate means y coordinate, y coordinate of H is minus 3. The coordinates of the point L, the coordinates of the point L are 0 comma 5 as it lies on the y axis, you can see clearly. And the coordinate of the point M, the coordinates of the point M are minus 3 comma 0, it lies in x axis because the y value is 0, it is in x axis. In which quadrant or on what axis do each the points minus 2 comma 4, 3 comma minus 1, minus 1 comma 0, 1 comma 2 and minus 3 comma minus 5 lie? Verify answer by locating them on a Cartesian plane. Generally, we've discussed quadrant 1, it will be positive, positive, quadrant 2, it will be negative, positive, quadrant 3, negative, negative, and quadrant 4, positive and negative. So minus 2 comma 4 comes in quadrant 2. The point minus 2 comma 4 is having negative abscissa and positive ordinate, so it lies in second quadrant, and you can see it is located in Cartesian plane also in the figure beside. The point 3 comma 1 is having positive abscissa and negative ordinate, so positive abscissa and negative ordinate lies in fourth quadrant, that is 3 comma minus 1 lies in the fourth quadrant. The point minus 1 comma 0 having negative abscissa and 0 ordinate, so if y is 0, it lies on x axis. Simply you can say that whenever y is 0, you can directly say it lies in x axis. If x is 0, you can say directly it lies on a y axis. So the point minus 1 comma 0 lies on the negative x axis. The point 1 comma 2 is having the abscissa as well as the ordinate positive. So point 1 comma 2 lies in the first quadrant. The point minus 3 comma minus 5 is having the abscissa as well as ordinate negative. Therefore point minus 3 comma minus 5 lies in the third quadrant. These points are plotted in the Cartesian plane as shown in the following figure. You can see all these points are plotted to verify whether what we have taken the location correct or not. Plot the points x comma y given the following table on the planes, choosing suitable units of a distance on the axis. So first of all, x comma y we should write. So the given points are minus 2 comma 8, minus 1 comma 7, 0 comma minus 1.25, 1 comma 3 and 3 comma minus 1. We drew x naught ox and y oy naught as axis. We choose suitable units of a distance on the axis. To plot minus 2 comma 8, we start from 0, take minus 2 units on x axis and then 8 units on y axis. We mark the point as A minus 2 comma 8. So first of all, like minus 2 from the x axis means right side 2 units, left side 2 units towards the x axis and upwards 8 units towards the y axis. So to plot minus 1 comma 7, we start from 0, take minus 1 units on x axis and then 7 units on the y axis. We mark the point as minus 1 comma 7. To plot 0 comma minus 1.25, we move along 1.25 units below the x axis and the y axis on the y axis, and because now here x equal to 0, then it lies on the y axis, so we'll go 1.25 downwards towards the origin, from the origin on the y axis, and mark the point 0 comma minus 1.25. To plot 1 comma 3, we take 1 unit on the x axis and 3 units on the y axis. We mark the point as d1 comma 3. To plot 3 comma minus 1, we take plus 3 units on the x-axis, then minus 1 unit on the y-axis. We mark the point 3 comma minus 1. Thank you, students. That's all for today. Have a nice day.